afternoon and welcome to today's Friday freebie session. I have hit a button. There we go. I fixed it. Look at me go. Cool. So welcome to Friday. Welcome to our Friday freebie session. Oh, that's my chair. We may or may not have a visitor a little bit later, but that's cool, right? Comments. Why am I not on comments? There we go. Hello, Tonya. Welcome. I wanted to talk a little bit today about limiting beliefs, what they are, and why they hold us back so much. Because, you know, it's kind of, I had a chat today with a coach and it was a little bit about buzzwords, right? And limiting beliefs is one of them, and empowerment is another one that's been bandied around a lot lately. There's so many words that are so popular right now. But the thing is, our limiting beliefs come from the programming of when we've grown up and what we believe through that experience about ourselves. And I had a situation the other day where I had to sit back and go, I am a reflection of something in you, and you're a reflection of something in me that needs to be healed or needs to be worked on. So when something crops up with someone you know and you get really frustrated about it, instead of kind of going, oh, that person's so frustrating. Last week when it happened to me, I literally sat there and went, reflections. What is it about this situation that has got me frustrated? And what in me needs to be worked on so that it's not going to happen in the future? Now, limiting belief wise, so many things can come up because we're human and we've lived a life and it is what it is, right? But the easy ones to talk about are money, because everyone needs it, everyone wants it, and sometimes it's kind of hard to come by. But it doesn't have to be that way. We make things harder than they need to be because we give them meaning based on our previous experiences. So when we come up against the glass ceiling situation with limiting beliefs, or, you know, I can't do this because, you know, when this happened before, this is how it played out, and blah, blah, blah in our head, right? We don't have the conscious thought of why we can't do it. We just go, no, can't do that. Now, yesterday I had to talk to my husband about signing up to a program that I wanted to sign up to. And when I got to the money part of the chat with the coach, I said, look, for me, I'm there. But the money side of it, when I go to my husband, I love my husband. He's amazing. He's incredible. But sometimes we both get stuck in our old programming. And I went to my husband and I said to the coach, I need until Monday because I've got to work through, I've got to try and get up the brave to approach him. And then I actually have to sort of have that chat, right? In my head, he was going to say no. I was wrong. I just put that out on video live that I was wrong. My son's just arrived. All right, you can sit. Listen. Eyes up. You can sit and watch your tablet, and then I'll be finished in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. Mumming. Isn't mumming fun? So when we have, like, my limiting belief on my husband was that he always says no. And because money, he always says no. And that's just the way it is. Now, what I kind of had to reframe in my mind was the situation we are in right now is a little bit different. And yeah, exactly. The situation we're in right now is different to, say, 12 months ago. And we have big dreams. And that's okay. That's actually really good. But when I said to him, I really want to do this, these are the reasons why, he went, I'm not going to stand in your way. And I went, whoa. But here's the thing. I've been working on my stuff. And when I heal me, I heal my world. So my healing and my healing journey is not about me. It's not just about me. When I look at a situation, and when we had discussion last week, the end result was me having that reflections realization and going, something in me needs healing. So what did I do? I went and tapped. Even though I feel blah, 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 I truly love and accept myself. Even though I feel blah, blah, blah. Now, a lot of the time, I am a tapping practitioner. I am a neuro-linguistic programming practitioner. There we go. I'm a coach, life coach, law of attraction coach. I'm a hypnotherapist. Like, I've done all this work on me and have all of these tools available to help whoever comes through my programs. And sometimes I forget about me. I forget to use them on me. And so the last probably month, I've got out my tapping. And even just going, he's watching his tablet. Even with Ho'oponopono, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I will have that on repeat. Right? Oh, even though I have this limiting belief, even though I believe that I'm not worthy of money, even though I believe that money doesn't come easily, it is so effective, Tonya. Even though I believe that I'm not safe in my whatever relationship. I don't know. And it's not that I'm not. Yeah, and I might sort of start doing something along those lines in the supporter group of a morning, if I can remember and if I can schedule it. It may be, once I get back from school pickup, just a 5-minute tappy. All right, even though, what are you feeling right now? Even though, all right. Now, the latest lady I've been listening to, please don't do that to my cushion, mate. Don't break the elastic on it. Mummy get angry. I don't want to get angry. She goes, while she's doing the karate chop tap, which is this point right here in the middle of your palm, right? She'll be feeling into the thing that she wants to tap on. And then as she goes through the tapping points, she goes, even though I feel like blah, 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 I truly love and accept myself. And she'll go through, even though I've had this situation crop up, I truly and completely, even though I feel like my husband doesn't understand me sometimes, I truly love and accept myself. Because sometimes I don't understand myself, right? So the reason I chose to do apart from the fact that a number of people said, let's do crushing limiting beliefs, I chose to do that for the free workshop on the 22nd, because if we can sort of start crushing those limiting beliefs and rewiring the programming to get you to a point where that no longer is part of your psyche, then you will be able to move forward with your life. Even though I suffer with chronic illness or chronic pain or chronic something or other, even though my kids drive me nuts all the time, they don't. Even though, you just tap on it. I truly love and honor myself. I give myself permission. The other thing I do a lot is journaling, and I literally will write I'll just write whatever comes into my head, right? And sometimes it's reversing or reframing those limiting beliefs. Even though I'm so tired all the time, I truly love and honor myself, right? So good. I give myself permission. I give myself permission to rest when I need to, even though I'm tired. Even though I'm tired and I don't feel like I can do the things that I really want to do with my life, I truly love and accept myself. Even though, you've got to meet yourself where you're at. And you've got to love yourself a little bit more. I say it all the time. You have to love yourself a little bit more. You have to see where you are at and accept and acknowledge that. Even though I'm not the person I was before my injury or before my diagnosis, even though I'm not that person now, I love and accept myself now, right? Even though I can't do what I used to do, I can't run as much as I used to, or I can't lift whatever, I can't do what I used to enjoy doing, even though that I completely and wholly and love myself so much, right? You've got to meet yourself where you're at. You've got to see that limiting belief. And once we uncover it, if you've done the quiz, now the post that I put in here yesterday with the link to MailChimp, will take you through. The first link is to a Google form of the freebie. Go and do it for free. It does collect your email address, right? But go and do the freebie limiting beliefs quiz so that you can identify where your limiting beliefs are. Now, what you can then do, if you go to like the third button, say it says, I really want the PDF, you can download the PDF and then you can sit there and tap on those limiting beliefs. You can sit with that list and go, even though I feel like I don't have enough time in my day, I truly and completely love, honor, and respect, accept myself. Yeah? I fill my day with blah, blah, blah. I lose time in the day because I'm scrolling on Facebook rather than doing work. Sorry, dudes. I've got so much housework to do and so much of this, and I've got to spend time with the kids, and I've just got to do all these things, and I just feel like I just don't have time. But I truly and completely honor and love myself. Right? Time is one of the ones we're going to cover in the freebie. I don't have time. I don't have money. I can't remember. There's 16 of them, 14 of them in the questionnaire, right? And we can cover, I've got like a 16 module course that will cover all of those. I'm not doing that on the day, on the 22nd. I'm not doing all of it because there's far too much to go through. I'm going to give you a little intro and some tips on what we can do to get through it, to sort of face those limiting beliefs, because what limiting beliefs do is they keep us safe. And I use these ones, safe, because in the past when you've gone through something, you've clung to this belief that if I'm tired all the time, this will happen. Scenario happens, this is my solution, and that will keep you safe. Our limiting beliefs keep us safe because our body, our mind, body, soul wants to keep us safe and protected. Unfortunately, though, what the programming does, they don't help us progress, no. But they keep us safe because the last time we went through that, that's how we kept ourselves safe. Now, the last time you went through this situation, it may be that it was 20 years ago or longer or not as long, depending on what stage of life you're at. For me, it might have been 20 years ago, and it kept me safe in that moment, but I am no longer that person. And so what happens is we need to shift it up. We need to break through that limiting belief because that is no longer going to keep us safe. What we need to then do is replace that belief with a reframe, with the opposite of it. So where I had a situation with money coming in 2 years ago, I have no money. That was my belief. My limiting belief 2 years ago was I have no money. Even though I have no money, I truly love and accept myself. I'm in business now. So money can come in at any time. Money is just energy, right? And I will tap through that. I'll write it out. Yes, we're no longer that person or in that same place. Exactly. So we don't need that belief anymore. We need to break through it. We need to reframe it, and we need to start moving forward. Now, what happens is we hit an upper ceiling sometimes, and we'll have worked through it to this point. And then we go, I need to break through this. I need to break through this ceiling. How do I break this, right? And that's what I want to help you to do too, because it's layers. We are humans. We're just like ogres. We're just like onions. We're just like pavlova. No, that's not the right one. Parfait. Everybody likes parfait. We have layers, and sometimes we have to go through the layers multiple times and then break through the ceiling. All right. Sometimes there's another layer there that needs to be worked through for us to actually break through that part of it. And that's okay. So we want to break through limiting beliefs because we're no longer the person that needs to be kept safe. We now have different solutions, but we have to change our beliefs because our beliefs will keep us potentially stuck where we used to be, and we don't want to. And while we hold on to those beliefs, it's like there's a boulder here that is your belief with an elastic band attached to it, and you're running forward until you hit an obstacle and you come slamming back into this belief because that's where you felt safe. Who wants to keep doing that? I'd say raise hands, but I can't see you if you raise your hand. So who wants to keep running out and slamming back into your old belief? I don't think there's many people who want that, right? Not this week. So if you are open to learning about how to crush your limiting beliefs, how to reframe them so that you can move forward without that elastic band attached anymore, what we want to do is we want to take the learnings from the experience. We want to take those positive learnings. And as we take those positive learnings, what we learned from that situation the last time, we can snip that elastic and we can start to move forward. Who's up for that? Because what I need you to do is go over to the MailChimp link, scroll down to the bottom, put your details in, and then you will receive the details for the Zoom on the 22nd of the 2nd. Now, what the added bonus is, you join with that link. I can send you the recording afterwards. All right? So you don't actually have to turn up live. If you can turn up live, we get to interact a little bit. It'll be fun. It'll be informative. It will have all of the things that you need to know to get you to the next step. Are you ready to move forward? Because we don't want to stay stuck. We don't want to stay in the puddle of our limiting beliefs. Sometimes it's our programming that puts us there. Sometimes it's our experiences that have taught us to stay that way. But where do you want to be? What's the goal? What's the dream? I love to ask people what the dream is. What's the dream? Are you living the dream? Because if you're not living your dream, then you've got more work to do. And that's okay too. I am going to take my little monkey and give him a cuddle. He rolled his eyes at me then, just so you know. Did you roll your eyes? No. We want to crush those limiting beliefs. We want to be able to move forward with freedom, with grace, with ease. We want to be able to just step out and start moving in the directions that we want to go without that slam back into the past. That's what I'm here to help you to do. If you are interested in having a chat about that one-to-one, book a free call, 15-minute call. Just send me a PM to book or put a comment in saying, hey, he is being quiet, but then he's also been part of my meeting with a coach and my meeting with clients. So he's all right. He's watching his tablet now, so it's been very handy. Sometimes technology works. All right, guys, have a really great day. I'm live tonight with Leon from Quantum Healing Energies over on the Love Angels Light page. If you would like some more information or to have a chat about how I can help you, send me a PM or write in the comments, I want to have a chat with you, Eileen, and I will PM you back. Hey, Susan. I'll PM you back. So we'll chat soon. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you tonight, hopefully, or next time. Bye, guys. Love yourself just a little bit more. See you later.